Alright, September 30th, 2013. One day until everything goes to shit. Things are supposed to go to shit on October 1st, 2013. We're talking about the comet ISON. Alright, we're in preparation stages here, people. We're into the countdown to ISON 2013. Alright, if you haven't prepared, I suggest you get to the store and get yourself some survival supplies. I suggest you stock up on food, water. If you're in a state that is experiencing lower temperatures, dig out the sleeping bags and blankets. I suggest you fill up the car with the tank full of gas. We do not know what is going to happen in the month of October. Okay, we just don't know. There is a lot of speculation about what is going to happen. Most of the speculation for October 1st is it's going to happen in Region 3, which Region 3 consists of Washington, D.C., Pennsylvania, Maryland, and Delaware. Okay, that seems to be where FEMA is concentrating its efforts. Okay, I'm not sure what's going to happen in Region 3. Okay, your guess is as good as mine. I just don't have any clue. That seems to be where FEMA is actually concentrating its efforts. But things are weird in this country right now, people. October does not seem to be the limit of the problem. Okay, FEMA is buying a massive amount of food. They've contacted several organizations and asked them how much food can be shipped in a 24-hour period. They're wanting to know how much survival food can be shipped in a 24-hour period. Now, I'm not sure whether they are contacting these companies to see how much can be shipped in an emergency situation in a 24-hour period for immediate concern, or whether they're just getting that information to see for future reference. I'm not sure. 2013 is shaping up to be a rough year. There's a lot of weird things going on currently. We've got foreign troops training on U.S. soil. Apparently we have 386,000 foreign troops training on this soil. Looks like many of them Russian. Okay, the government's playing that off as no big deal. Apparently it's an exchange program. If it's 386,000 Russian troops, I'm not buying it. That's a huge number of Russian troops. We've always done exchange programs with them. That's normal. But if there's actually 386,000 Russian troops in this country, that's ridiculous. There's no way that's just an exchange program. Okay? There's a lot of weird things going on. Some of the other weird things that are going on in this country, and you guys can YouTube this if you like, but I thought that I'd share this information with you, and if you're interested in finding this out for yourself, you can simply go to the search engine at YouTube and type in coffin liners. In Georgia, Madison, Georgia, just type in coffin liners in your search engine at YouTube. You can look at this video for yourself. There are 1 million coffin liners purchased by FEMA sitting in a field in Madison, Georgia. There are also coffin liners in Indiana. What FEMA needs 1 million coffin liners for is beyond me. Now, as you'll see, it's demonstrated by a guy who actually gets in them. These coffin liners can be used to store up to, well, he gets in it, so it looks like 5 to 6 bodies can be put in them. Okay, also interesting is there's other videos on this site, when you type in coffin liners. Apparently there are, in Phoenix, Arizona, 8,000 concrete tombs, also owned by FEMA, for more bodies. And then, apparently, FEMA has some mass graves in Texas. I don't know what they're going to do with mass graves in Texas, but they apparently have some mass graves in Texas. So, FEMA is apparently preparing for a lot of bodies. I don't know where they're going to get these bodies, but they're apparently preparing for a lot of bodies. Okay, I'm sure FEMA's just, preparing for worst case scenarios. Not a positive thing for us, but they're, you know, obviously prepared for worst case scenarios. Could be nothing, but this is some of the interesting things going on. FEMA's buying a lot of food. They're buying a huge amount of ammunition, and we're talking millions of rounds of ammunition. You know, we're talking foreign troops training on our soil. We're talking coffin liners. We're talking about them buying millions of doses of antibiotics. We know we have the comet ISON coming at us. Different theories on whether ISON is, you know, how ISON's going to affect us. She may just pass by us and, you know, nothing is going to happen. We're still, the planet X is still out there. Some people say it exists. Some people say it doesn't exist. There's a lot of debate on that. You know, there's debate on whether we're going to get, you know, there's meteors coming at us. We don't know. Let's face it, if there was a meteor hurtling towards our planet, like they tell us. So, I don't know. So, October 2013 could just be, you know, like December 21st. It should probably is just going to come and go without anything happening. What I can tell you is it is not going to be weather related. Okay, whatever is coming is not going to be weather related. Okay, I have checked weather.com. I've checked into the forecast for the next 10 days. Nothing is going to happen in Region 3 as far as weather goes. Okay, you guys' weather is going to be completely normal for this time of year. So whatever disaster might fall upon you, it is not going to be weather related. So you can relax in that respect. Okay? A meteor may drop out of the sky and take you out, but it is not going to be weather related. So I don't know. Power might get knocked out. You might have a blackout. Meteor may drop from the sky, wipe you out. I don't know. But it is not weather related. That's the only thing I know. I've checked that out. There is nothing weather related. You're going to have just plain old boring weather. So as far as ISON goes, I've looked at all the videos. Most of the videos I've seen lead me to suspect nothing is going to happen. The videos that claim it's going to be an end of the world event are just basic propaganda that, you know, are just unbelievable in their content. So just basic measures, people. If you're in Region 3, stock up on food. Make sure you fill your gas pump up with gas. If you're in cold state, if you're in an area where it's getting cold, warm blankets. Stay in one. Make sure if your power gets knocked out, don't try to keep the whole house warm. Just stay in one room. Hang up blankets and stuff to keep that room as warm as possible, and that's about all you can do. And keep your fingers crossed. God bless.